Hi guys, this is Jinto from User Kit Store. Today I want to bring you a video review of the Newbery Renegade series of the bats that we have. I'm going to be reviewing 3 bats, two from the SPS range, which is the grade 1 offering from Newbery, and the one bat would be from the player range, which is the grade 2 offering from Newbery. Now it's peculiar about this profile that we have is that the sweet spot position of this particular profile is the lowest, and it has been the favorite among the people who have come and checked out the Newbery stock that we have at our store, right. So put things into perspective, this is the profile that I'm talking about. We have the sweet spot position right about here. It's mid to low in my opinion, and we still have some punch which is at the bottom part of the bat, which is phenomenal in my opinion. The spine is not really going into the toe, it's actually ending right before the toe, which is maybe 3 inches from the bottom part of the toe. The edges are really big with respect to, we are talking about 38 to 39 mm edges. We will get into the specifics of each bat shortly, but this is just to give you a perspective of what we are expecting as part of the later part of this video. No, there are no scalloping done at the top part of the bat, and there may be a slight bit of scalloping or maybe concaving near the peak part of the bat, which is interesting and which is slightly different from the conventional methods of doing concaving, right. There is no concaving done at the top part of the bat, which is making it even more balanced. But the point is that the bats are beautifully balanced. You will not feel that the bat is bottom heavy or you cannot pick it up, and on top of it, it has a semi round toe which has the honeycomb style toe guard, which Newbery is promoting as part of this particular year. Now let's get into the details of each of the bat. This is the bat number 1 of the 3 bats that I'm going to review. This particular bat is the SPS grade. Beautiful looking bat, and grain wise we are looking at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 grains on this particular bat, guys, and the weight on this is just 2.8. Yes, you heard me right, guys, it's just 2.8 dead on the scales, and the edge size is 38 mm on the edge, and we have the spine at 60 mm, and the toe is 30 mm on this particular one. And the interesting part is that the handle is oval at the bottom. It's oval, it's not semi oval, it's oval at the bottom, and it's tapering to a rounder shape only at the top part of the bat. The bottom part or the bottom part of the handle is completely oval. You will not feel that it is semi oval or anything like that, and also the shoulders is very thick, it making it more balanced in your hands, because it's a lot of wood concentrated at the upper part of the bat, which is making it more balanced for you when you actually go for your shots. So how does it feel in the hands? Let's check out the balance. Well, this is phenomenal, guys. This is phenomenal balance. So as I said, it's already light, it's only 2.8 on the scales, but let's check out the grains 1 second, guys. As I was saying, we have a lot of grains front and on the back of the bat. Well, you cannot ask for a better looking grade 1 in my opinion, right. It has a slight bit of mark at the upper part of the bat, but I'm 100% sure that this is not going to affect any performance, and moreover it's at the upper part of the bat away from the hitting area. You're looking at the hitting area from here to here, right. So without further ado, let's check out the ping for this bat. This is the SPS grade, which is the grade 1 offering from Newbery. This is a brand new ball. Let's see how it goes with this one. There it is, guys. That's the middle part, but that's the low part of the bat. Just see how bouncy it is from the lower part of the bat, which is really phenomenal. And that's the middle part, the higher part, right at the mark part. Wow, guys, wow. So post the ping test, I can see very shallow seam marks. I did a ping test with a brand new cricket ball. It's very shallow seam marks. It would not require a lot of knocking in. It's pressed beautifully. The edges are already boned for you. You don't have to spend a lot of time on boning the edges. you just have to spend some time on the bottom part of the bat, that is the toe and the main face of the bat, and then it's pretty much ready to go in the nets. The interesting part about this bat is, or this series, is that the bow of the bat, guys, just take a look at the bow of the bat. It's going straight, and then boom, there's the curve. So it's curving from here at the bottom part of the bat, which makes it like the best bat, I mean, say the preferable bat, you would say, for hitting those scoop shots, if you may like to go for it when you are, in your power play or something, you want to clear the infield easily. This would assist you in doing it. Obviously your technique would be more helpful, but this is the perfect tool that you can use for hitting those scoop shots as well. So that was bat number 1, guys. This is the SPS model, grade 1 offering again from Newbery. Now let's check out the player model. So this is the player model, guys, and grain wise we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 grains on this particular one. It's a very even distribution of the grains, I would say, front and on the back of the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this bat on the scale weighs, guys, only 2.7.6, and the specs wise we are talking at 38 mm on the edge, 62 mm on the spine, and 30 mm on the toe. Again, it's a chunky toe, just like the bat number 1 that we reviewed. It's a chunky toe and very thick shoulders, just like what I said. And let's take a look at the grain structure. Again, beautiful parallel even distributed grains, 7 grains on this one. This is a grade 2 offering from Newbery, and again, oval handle at the bottom, guys. We are tapering to a rounder shape only at the top part of the bat, and the balance, right, as I said, the sweet spot position is here, but still it's so beautifully balanced that you will not feel it's being bottom heavy at all. And in fact, it probably is a low density willow. Looking at 38 mm edges with 2.7 on the scales is kind of phenomenal in my opinion. But that's the back of the bat, guys. As I said, there's a slight bit of concaving, ever so slightly, maybe 1 mm of concaving. That's all that we are looking at, and there is no wood taken out at the top part of the bat. So chunky shoulders to balance out the bat and make you feel even more lighter than the dead weight of the bat, right? So without further ado, let's check out the ping of this one, again with a brand new cricket ball. This one, let's see how it goes with this one. So that's the middle part, that's the bottom part, by the way. Okay, that's the top part. So top part, there is nothing there. Okay. So middle is, so the ping is slightly underwhelming than the SPS grade, to be honest with you, and it definitely has the shallow seam marks just like the SPS grade. This would require a good amount of knocking in to make it ready for the nets even. So basically this is a grade 2 offering. Obviously it's lesser grade quality than the SPS grade, but again, guys, I think it's again the same design, same specs, similar specs, lighter weight. So if you're after any lighter weight, then I would say, and if you want to go for grade 2 offering from Renegade, why not, right? Again, guys, the bow is phenomenal in this one. So going straight from here and then taking a bow at this point, right? So that was the player grade, guys. So next I have another SPS, but the twist in the next one is that the next one is actually a long handle bat. So the next one, guys, we have the SPS grade in Renegade, but this is a long handle. So all those folks out there who is actually more than 6 foot in height, if you're looking for a long handle bat, look no further. This is the place, this is the last stop for you to look out for a phenomenal and a spectacular bat, in my opinion. So guys, we are talking about grain wise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 grains on this one. It's a slight bit of waviness in the grain structure, but guys, it's front and on the back of the bat, but it's a grade 1 offering and the performance is phenomenal on this one. We'll get to that in a bit, but to talk about this is basically we have a 1 inch bigger handle, and the blade size is exactly the same as a short handle. bat. So if you are above 6 feet, or if you are a standard height like 5'10", 5'9", and if you don't want to bend a lot while you bat, then I guess long handle would really assist you in playing those beautiful shots. So the spec wise, we are looking at 38 mm on the edge, 62 mm on the spine, and again 30 mm on the toe. The toe size is consistent across all the Renegades that we have in our store. So dead weight on this bat is 2.9. Let's check out the balance on this one. Yeah guys, just like the other bats, it definitely feels an ounce lighter than the dead weight. This feels like a 2.8 in my hands, and it's an oval handle at the bottom, really oval. It's not semi oval by any chance, and only round at about this part of the handle. Everything else is oval, and that's a bit of concaving on the back of this bat. It's a little bit more than the short handle. I guess it's just to bring the weight down because there's a lot of wood on this one, and still it's 2.9, which is why maybe they have gone for a little bit of more concaving. But never mind guys, the edges are still boned in nicely. You don't have to spend a lot of time, but you have to spend time on the toe and on the face of the bat. The bow is again similar to what we saw in the other two bats. So without further ado, let's check out the ping on this one. Again, we'll go with the brand new cricket ball. See guys, that's as I said, that the ping was the most interesting part of this bat. That's the bottom part of the bat, by the way. So the ball is bouncing really well from the bottom part of the bat, saying that the sweet spot position is actually mid to low. So yeah, in the Renegade series, you would not get any performance from this part of the bat, which is the upper high mid part of the bat. But you know, the mid or the mid low is basically going crazy with respect to the pings. I can't feel any vibrations in my hand for all the three bats if I am hitting on the mid and the mid low position. But I'm feeling slight bit of vibrations when I'm hitting on the top part of the bat, which is right near the stickers. So there is nothing here, or maybe a little bit there, but you know, it's more of from here and till here, right? Obviously the bottom 2 inches is you will not get performance from any cricket bat whatsoever. So that brings us to the interesting part, that what's the price point of these two bats. So the SPS, which is the grade 1 offering, would be available for $399.99, and the player grade, which is the grade 2 offering from Newbery, would be available for $299.99. So before it's sold out, we have already sold out quite a few already in the Renegade series. We have a few left. So before it's sold out, so hurry up guys, get yourself a Christmas present and grab your Renegade before it gets sold out from our store, right? Hope you guys like the video. If yes, please give it a thumbs up, and that's all for this video guys. Until next time, this is Jinto signing off from US Cricket Store, redefining cricket in US. Cheers.